and welcome here in Nackenheim, or to be exact, in the Gunderloch wine estate, where I am very happy today to introduce you to myself, to our winery, and of course to our wines, which in this occasion I would like to show you is our 2019 Riesling from Roten Schiefer, which is available through our good friends and amazing partners of Weingut in Denmark, which we are greeting in this occasion, and thank you very much for making this happening. My name is Johannes, and since 2016 I am responsible for my family wine estate, the Gunderloch winery here in Nackenheim. I have inherited it very shortly, but my generations before me, for 6 generations now, we are producing wines here on exactly the same soil and in exactly the same occasion as we have been doing for over 130 years now. And in the background, very important, you can see our beautiful vineyard sites. We have the Rhine River running beside them, and then the steep slopes of the Roten hang of our home vineyard, our house mountain, are rising up behind it. And I gotta explain you a little bit and tell you the story of this beautiful origin. So, as I said, we are making wine here for 6 generations now, 130 years. And the big passion that connects my family for this long time has been always to trying to get out the best out of these vineyard soils. We are a strong believer that in comparison with our red slate soil, which is like a compressed desert sandstone, one of the oldest soils that you can actually find in the world of making wine on. And in comparison with the great variety Riesling, that we have an amazing potential to create something like an essence of what my family is loving to do, what is driving us day by day. And then Riesling is an amazing partner and an amazing tool for communicating this, and not only communicating, but also presenting you this idea of our region, of our time, of our personality in a very delicious way, in a very enjoyable way. And I've picked this wine, the 2019 vintage of our Riesling from Roten Schiefer, because it's probably the wine that stands best for what we love to do, and showing you that in a kind of modest price point where it's really easy to enjoy this wine, and the way this wine is produced makes it very flexible for different kind of foods, for different kind of occasions. You can pair it with fish dishes, you can have it with a nice meat dish, but you don't need actually food to apologize for drinking good wine. It's amazing aperitif wine, or even if you don't plan on eating anything, a bottle of this wine will give you a brilliant evening. It's very lightweighted in style, it's very fun, it's light in alcohol, so you can really enjoy the full bottle, maybe share it with your partner, and you will feel amazing the next morning. The wine is named from Roten Schiefer, which means from the red slate, because it's coming, that makes sense, right? From the red slate soil. And it's not only coming from the region here, but we only get it from 3 vineyard sites, which are called Nackenheimer Rotenberg, Niersteiner Pettental, and Niersteiner Hepping. And the people that know a little bit about German Riesling know probably as well that these are 3 vineyard sites which have a great name all around the world. And that was one of the big advantages that I have now, but has been great-great-great-grandfathered by the founder of our winery, who was my great-great-great-grandfather. He was a very smart guy, very adventurous, I would call to say, because he was actually a banker, and for some reason he decided he wanted to get rid of the bank and buy some vineyard sites. And he didn't buy only like average vineyard sites that were in the mood and everybody wanted to have them at this moment. No, he bought vineyard sites that are located on a very steep slopes, and in addition to that on very rocky vineyard side. So a lot of people thought he was actually going crazy and throwing out money out of the window, but 6 generations later I can tell you he had a very good idea behind it. And the idea that he planted is growing now with every generation that we are making wine here. We are in a great position of owning a tiny spot in the wine world, but this tiny spot can create a very strong image and a very great ambassador for the wines of our region. And with the Riesling from Roten Schiefer, we try to give a little bit of this idea, of this passion, of this philosophy over to you, and enjoy it wherever you are in the world and have great fun. And I hope you agree, and if you do so, let me raise your glasses and enjoy a good glass of wine together. And I'm really hoping that one day, very soon, we will be able to meet again here. Everybody that is passing by Nackenheim, and please take me on it, is very welcome to visit us here, to take a tour of the winery, have a look in the vineyards and taste some wines together. But until then, hang on to our good friends and partners of Wienenswerden, and I'm looking forward to see you in person here. Stay healthy and enjoy a good glass of Riesling. Thank you very much.